was just a little girl, dreams bigger than the skies, big brown eyes shine so bright, maybe too bright. Was I too bright? Did I burn hard? Was I too bright? Must have burned everyone I've ever known. Been told all my life that my soul was a little dim, but my mama always said never dim your light just to look like the other stars in the sky. You should shine like no other, and there's no need to darken your glow, 'cause your glow that makes the space you enter smile alone needs radiance. You are the brightest star in the sky. And when you wake up, don't forget you are my sunshine.
Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello,
Hey
everybody.
everyone.
We got Pam, we got Reagan herself, we got Harley, who's Teresa, Tammy. Hello,
Hello,
wonderful
hello,
people.
hello.
All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Then I'll give the reins to Reagan for a bit. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out with us. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with us. We're not sponsored by anyone. Everything that is used is of our own choosing, choice. Stop, Tammy. Please post in the Happy Creatives Facebook group if you create something or want to share or want it shared throughout this broadcast and things like that. We're a small group who would love to welcome you and give you all the oohs and ahs.
Ah,
Yeah, there I said, get ready, oohs and
ah.
look at her. Her got a little sauce to it. You hear that? All the oohs and ahs. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Ring that notification bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
She understood the assignment. Ring that notification bell and share with friends. Also, please make sure you comment after the video post. All these things help because it tells the YouTube that you are interested, and YouTube shares us out with other people. And then that's how we get more friends and how we grow, which is the ultimate goal. We
Yep.
are streaming to multiple channels, so I have to remember to put the stream on the screen. Let me go ahead and make it big. There we go. So that's bigger for those whose eyes need it. It should be bigger for you. Hang on. Regular, tall. There we go. Is
There you go.
that good? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Things that are coming up real quick so that you guys know in a nutshell. Reagan, we do the Reagan show for up there, Sandy. Hang on. We do the Reagan show for a bit, and then after that, we're going to do the beachy scene. Reagan soon will fall off because she got other stuff to do. Shantan to be on here all day. You know what I'm saying? She's got a life, a
Ah,
life. So then, hold
who
on. So
knew?
then, I know who knew that existed. So after that, me, Ellen, and Sandy will continue on my channel doing our nighttime hops. So on that note, I'm giving the reins to Reagan real quick. Me and Sandy will be back in a few after Reagan does the spiel. She's got some stuff to show you. I'm gonna put it on this mode so that Reagan is okay. I am gonna do that, but what I'm gonna do first though is make sure that Reagan is the one who does who's in the limelight. Hang on. There we go. There we go. All right.
There you
So
go.
Reagan, do your thing. Be back. Go.
Okay. So we are having a beach theme today, and I'm going to be crafting probably with some Stamps of Life products. I have this 5x7 beach scene, so I might be crafting with that. I have a beach umbrella and chair stamp set that came in a kit last summer, so I'll be using that maybe. I have some printables called Beach Babes from a kit that was released last year by LB Handcrafted. Um, Incidentally, today is the last day for that MEM Memorial MEM 50. If you want to get in on that, I posted the link for my affiliate code with them. I'm not trying to push anybody into that, but today is the last day for that. I have also a bunch of different types of scrapbook paper that I have pulled out that is all beach related. I went through my summer scrapbooking bin and pulled out a bunch of that. Um, I did pull out to the Easy Wonder Die number 3 from the Not Too Shabby shop that cut out the postage grid, and I've got a couple of those. I'm very ambitious. If you haven't crafted with me before, I'm kind of ambitious, and I don't know how far I'm going to get. But I have this great background that I crafted with a couple. I don't know how long ago. Several months ago, I created this background, and so I might cut that out with the postage grid. I have these Graphic 45 postcards that are beach related I've had in my stash for several years, and I actually already cut one out in a postage grid. So I love how that turned out. And so I might go with that first and get a quick card. This is one of the Beach Babe printables that is cut out with the postage grid from Not Too Shabby Shop and LV Handcrafted. So I might be playing with those first, but I do have a couple of mini albums I want to do a quick share of that I finished today. I don't want to get those too far away, but I'm going to clean off my desk a little bit real quick. I'm going to move to my down camera because I want to show you these mini albums that I finished today. So hang on one second. Let me turn to the down camera. So I finished this wedding album for my nephew. This is a craft treat kit. This is the kit here. I bought this kit from May Made It last year, a gatefold folio kit. I don't know if they still have these kits, but this is kind of like the accordion kit that I had showed before, but it's a different style. But you basically glue the parts together and decorate it with your own paper. But it comes with some magnets here, and it wasn't staying closed. It was trying to push apart, so I added this great ribbon to the front just to contain it all. And I put the sticker and the faux seal sticker on the front. So that looks pretty. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate that. But it kind of wants to stay closed, but not really. So in order to make sure it does stay closed, I wanted to add that. And there's these waterfalls on the side here. And then it will hold 12 3x4 pictures on each waterfall. And I won't undo those because it wasn't quite a pain to get those bows, but I like how they turned out, so I'll leave those there. And then the tags that pull out, I just wrote the size of the picture they could add to it in pencil there for them. And I added some nice ribbon that kind of matched the paper that I used. I used a variety of different colored papers here. And so those tags are on each side of the flip outs. And then there's a pocket on one side and a nice big pocket they could put some 4x6 pictures in on the other side, and it does contain a magnet. Oh, and I forgot to add paper to the back side. I'm going to go back and do that. I had it cut and I must have put it back in the bin. I have a wedding album, a whole bin of paper. So this is a flip up and they could add a picture there. It will hold the 3x4 picture. And I included some extra little things, and they could decide if they want to put a 3x4 picture on the back side of that. Information about the wedding they could journal about. I included some extra stickers if they wanted to sticker anything up. That's in the pocket back here at the back. And then here's some little tags here in these little pockets. And then everything's contained in the album. And then it just ties back up here in a little bow. And I'll tie that back. It's pretty contained right there. And I put double-sided tape and Fabri-Tac on the back so that that ribbon's not going anywhere. The other album, both of these, I started that wedding album yesterday and finished it today. And this one I constructed and made today. And it says Wander, Explore, Discover, and Noteworthy. And it has a puffy mushroom on the front. And basically this was constructed all covered with scraps. And there's a little button here on the front with a piece that's holding it in place. And it's kind of a little waterfall photo there. And this one, I put some extra pieces here that's got places just to write a little note about the picture. And there's little tab pockets here. I think I'm going to go back and add some paper to this to add some additional decoration. I just finished these before the live started, so I didn't have time for that. But those tuck back into the inside pages right there. And then this turns over to the next page, and then it pops open right here. And some of the pages will hold a 3x4 picture. Some of these others are a little bit smaller that would have to cut pictures down. So I didn't put placeholders on all of these because I only have 3x4 or 4x6, not anything bigger. But whoever's getting this, I would explain that to them at the farmer's market. Just take a 3x4 picture and cut it down, basically, into whatever would fit. And on the next page, this flips open and this flips open this way. And this is a mirror of that page right there. Do more of what makes you happy is what that says. And this says road trip. And here in the pocket, this is a little set of tags. I didn't cut them apart. I just cut the tag tops off and then scored them and put them in the pocket here that I constructed. And on the back page here, there's another pocket. So those are the two mini albums that I finished today. One is a pre-constructed and one is one I constructed myself. So that's my share today.
Great share. Great stuff.
Thank
You got a
you.
whole bunch of wows. You got
Thank you all.
so cool. Love waterfalls and the layouts. Gorgeous. Wow. And then I'll give you one. Wow, Reagan, the
Thank you.
amazing.
Thanks. Yeah,
right,
it's
so-
hard for me to keep up at the farmer's market. So anytime I have a day off, that's what I'm doing is constructing at least one mini album. So
Completely understand. Hey, also Sandy is here. Sandy, you want to say hello
Sandy.
to everybody?
Hello, everybody.
She's working hard on the release, which is amazing.
I'm getting really close now, so that's great.
I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Body good. Okay. All right, new comments. Hey, you got some hey Sandy's.
Hey.
Tamara says hey friends. Danielle says hey Sandy, and Pam says hey Sandy.
Hello
Tammy.
to all.
All right. Okay, so hey Beth. Okay. Boom. All right. So today, Our theme is beach. So we are going to the beach with Reagan. We're going to create beach theme. Reagan, did you show what you will be using?
I did show, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I will, of course, be using probably my absolute favorite camera and stamp set by, one of my favorite artists. I'm gonna say it out there. Her name is Sandy Ledoux. So, but I think I might do if Sandy Ledoux and I'm thinking about it, and Jennifer Kay had a baby. This is the card I might do. So we just see. We just gotta see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Because Gina K, yeah, because I got a beach background that might work with set. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I like to mix things up. So we're gonna explode. All right. Yeah. I just realized my desktop isn't showing. Yep, that happens. You all know. Well, the ones who are on the late night crew knows that we have two big parties coming up. The one party is for our milestone, our subscribers. Woo! We reached another milestone. Yes. Thank you all. And then so that's going to be a big party that's coming up. We are planning. There's some really cool stuff. Dale is in there helping with the planning. Sandy's husband, who is just amazing. Oh my gosh. The ideas that he has are crazy good. So we got that party. We also got some ideas from Mike, who came in. He's giving us ideas on the one party. So these two parties are going to be something pretty cool. So you definitely want to be here. The Sandy party is going to be June 13th. And I think our party is either going to be a week before that. Yeah, I think it's going to be a week before that. All parties are on the weekend, so we can make sure that you guys can come and hang out. There'll be prizes, lots of prizes. Some ho-ho shirts coming out, some ho-ho totes coming out, some Sandy perks coming out, some Sandy gift stuff coming out, some cards, a whole bunch of stuff. We are and we even got community giving us stuff. Whoa, y'all, we are sponsored a little bit within the community giving us stuff to pass out for these parties. So that is awesome. Not to mention Sandy is a company herself sponsoring us for these events. So that's super awesome. So we're growing. It's happening. All right, let me get
awesome.
Yeah, it's some really cool stuff happening. And it's only gonna get better. That's the goal. All right, let me go to. I still don't have the camera on. Yep. Oh.
It's just you had your mask or something over it.
I sure did. Yep. There's the amateur night at the Apollo. All right. So let's get started. Let's see. And I know Sandy's gonna be in the background. She's gonna be helping us with comments while working and all that fun stuff, because she is not gonna be able to craft because she's doing work to get this release out, which is and then Beth says, I'm just saying that clown was colored in True Ledoux designs, and for a clown is still terrifying. Yes, thank you, Beth. Yes, thank you. Oh my goodness. All these people talk about, oh, it's so adorable. It's cute. It is not cute. It is beautifully colored. Yes. But cute is not the word for that clown. That is terrifying. It is. Yeah.
It was terrifying.
She did it beautifully. It is gorgeous, but it is terrifying. Oh my gosh. It scared me to pieces. I was like, what? And then wait, that's the mild version. Y'all already know on Halloween, I'm hiding under my blanket. I'm hiding. It's just happening. I'm hiding. And they want to terrorize me. They're planning this whole thing to terrorize me, including the subscribers. See how mean they are? I know that I'm going to have somebody else opening my mail to screen it so that I'm not scared during that. It's crazy. All right, there you are.
And it gets for Halloween.
Oh, yeah. But there's no holds barred either. and Dale's helping them. You know, I tell you,
That's wrong.
it's so wrong. It's so wrong. All right, Reagan has started. Let me see. Okay, so I think you say beach, and Sandy's latest release is definitely beach. So let me pull it out. Yeah. Well, I thought I was just gonna pull it out. Let's see where I put it. There it is. I was getting confused. So I'm gonna do mine with this scene right here, or I'm doing ephemera. We'll see which one.
Those characters are so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Beth said,
Great.
Dre, I'll send you a sympathy card at Halloween if you send me one back.
We can do that, Beth, for each other. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's scary right now. Yeah, let's do it. I need it. I'll take it. Look at Reagan. Reagan's already, look at her. Look at her. Such a pro. She's already got it done.
I said I was going to whip this one out and then move on to the Stanza Life stuff.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You weren't
That's right.
here maybe when I said that.
Yeah, she's got, Reagan's got SOL, her and I know who's got the most. You, between you and Ellen. Live for
Probably
life.
Ellen. She's been a member longer than I have.
Oh, you reset?
Well, probably 2021, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so you did that. Let me look at the papers. Might do these. Or I might do one with Ledoux papers and then another one with Gina K papers.
One of each.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Then I gotta find the order because you know what order I put these in. Dream in color, right? Yeah. Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is anybody
All right.
crafting along?
That's what I was about to ask. Anybody crafting the beach scene? What you working on out there in Out There Land? That it's a shame that Melissa is she's sleeping for her night job right now. Melly Cakes, because she being here giving me the, the business. Crazy. Let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Let me see. Very Nail Mother. She's watching the American Music Awards. Oh, yes.
Oh,
Who's
okay.
performing? Who's performing? I used to love those. Beth is still coloring, Bluey invites, and birthday banners. Awesome. Danielle's wrapping up a lemony KCC. Ooh. Okay, cool. Who's performing? And who are you looking forward to performing tonight? Jenny. I remembered. Oh, that's a great idea, Beth. Says Tamara. Commercial at the moment. Are the commercials good on these? Hey, Evelyn. What's up? Tamara says cute,
Thank you,
Reagan. She likes
Tamara.
girl.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna do the cabana guy. Hey, Shelly. Queen Latifah is the host. Oh man, see
Yeah, I
that? I
saw
want
that.
to see. I love Queen Latifah. Oh my goodness, I love. I'm so sad her show is off because I love. Let me tell you, Equalizer. Y'all know I don't even watch violence, but I watch Equalizer.
Probably this summer I'm gonna go back and watch those.
Yeah, I think I am too. I love it.
I have regular shows that I watch during the season,
Hmm.
like 4 or 5 shows, and during the summer I go back and watch shows that I missed during the year, like seasons of other shows I didn't watch when there's enough seasons to like stream all at once or something.
That's awesome.
So I just finished
Smart.
one card.
Well, Shelly joined
Oh, hold
in.
on.
Shelly L joined in, and Danielle said, I used Not Too Shabby Squeeze the Day. I think I'm sending all leftover papers and ephemera to Drea.
Drea.
Yes,
Beth
yes.
says,
I'm here
Queen
for it.
Latifah is killing it.
Oh,
Everyone else
she's
is saying hi and hello, and you're good.
Queen Latifah always kills it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm gonna miss her. I know it's gonna be recorded though. I can watch it.
I didn't
Okay.
really have to do much on this card because the postcard from Graphic 45 did the work. I only put
Graphic
3 of the pieces of printable on it.
Graphic 45, so amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Andy Zach, I'm not sure what their name is, but she's rewatching Fantasy Island and not crafting
Okay.
tonight.
Oh, Fantasy Island's awesome. Nice.
Nice.
I haven't seen that in a long time. Beth Cole says that's adorable, and Tamara has said, LOL, that's sweet, Danielle. She doesn't need it. You can just send it to me. Drea has enough.
No, nope.
Lobbying for scraps. That's funny.
Mm-hmm. Let's see right there.
Okay.
I have oranges, peaches, lemons when I'm done. Nice. Excited. Big, plain, love Fantasy Island. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I'm gonna hide comments because this is why I hide them because I forget. I got someone who's gonna read them. So I don't see them right now. It's all you, Sandy.
All right.
Let's see.
I will have oranges, peaches, and lemons when I'm done, Danielle said.
Yay.
Beth Cole says, plain, big, plain. Love Fantasy Island. Danielle
Yeah.
says, so which do you want, Tamara? And Shelly L says, Tamara, I'll be more than happy to send you scraps if you'd like.
There you go. There you
My
go.
scraps are probably not scraps to most, meaning they tend to be bigger pieces because the small pieces go in the trash. Yeah, me too, Shelly.
Send her those big pieces. Let's see.
And then Andy Zach said, hi, Tammy. At least I believe that's Tammy. Beth Cole says, Tamara, I'll swap with you. And Tamara says, thank you, Shelly. LOL. I like big or small. LOL. Tamara said, peaches or oranges? I won't be picky. And Shelly L says, LOL, Tamara, I'll have to send you a little happy mail. And Tamara said, okay, Beth. And Tammy says, yes, and hi, I'm Tammy.
I'm looking for a die that I can use to cut out a wavy little wavy background to make the wavy scene.
And Danielle says, or you could get a pre-cut batch of KCC. And Pam says, hi to TL.
Hey, Bob. No. We talked about trying them on. We talked about trying them on. We talked about trying them on.
What you saying?
What you talking about, Willis?
Nosy?
Talking to yourself over there.
Uh-huh. His name
Sidebar conversations.
my sidebar name is his name is Dre. Howdy, yo.
Tamara says she'd love that pre-cut batch of KCC. This is turning into Christmas. I'm smiling big over here.
Wow.
Tammy says, hi, Dre.
Is that hey?
Beth Cole says, I'm Thor.
Thor?
And Beth says, hi, Pam. Tamara says, hi, Dre.
Tamara says, hey, Dre. Hey, that's what he says. Hey. First, Xander said hey, and then he said he wasn't talking to him.
Ooh. Hey, you guys are
Andy.
quiet. What's up with that? Daniela said, "Hi, Dre."
I was looking for some
Jer-
dyes
Jer-
to create some waves.
Mm.
So I got out my border dyes.
Danielle say hey. Hey, look. This thing. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. All right, let's see. There we go. Let's get. I think we focused on getting this dude straight. Yeah, there we go. This is not right. Hang on. There we go.
Oh, looking good.
Ooh. Gotta get a. Oh,
Pam says, "Look at those greens. ECR would be happy." And Danielle says, "I still need to dig out denim and daisies." Yes, you do. And
I gotta
Tamara
get it.
says, "What's the recap on all the Monday night themes for the month? I remember mermaids. Was it turtles?"
We
Danielle
did.
said ninjas.
Yep, mermaid, ninjas, and now beach.
And Beth Cole
But
says, "Sandy, I'm still traumatized from the clown card. I'm coloring puppies and
me,
eating chips." Ahoy.
see, see.
I would have
Oh.
had to tap out. I couldn't do that.
See.
Drain said I could do whatever I wanted, so
I did, but I did not know that what she wanted to do was killer clowns.
Right.
I
I
love
thought,
that sound.
maybe a puppy or two, maybe.
Right.
Oh my gosh, look at the back of this paper. I did not see that.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I would
And
have had a
Shelly
hard
L said,
time.
"Random. Anyone else ever have their little toe just stiffen up and point away from your other toes? LOL. Just happened to me. What the heck? LOL.
Well, that is
Evelyn says
not
You
he
need
was
to drink some
adorable.
water.
Evelyn's
is
on my
it?
side.
That is not an issue I'm looking forward to. Well, Evelyn, we've already had a conversation with Evelyn about how adorable is cute for some.
And
It doesn't.
Shelly says she was just relaxing on the bed. That's strange. I haven't had that happen before.
I do
I would
not
drink
want
some
that issue.
water.
Yeah. You might be dehydrated. It's funny how many things that affects. Even when you think you're hydrated enough, you're not.
Hmm.
True that.
Maybe low potassium.
Yeah. You don't want them giving you potassium though. That stuff hurts.
Tammy said, "No one died in the making of the clown. He's creepy but cute." And Tamara said, "Yes, that is random, Shelly. I'd be ready for some mustard packs and water."
Pickle juice.
Yeah.
Pickle juice sounds good.
It's good for hydration, is what I understand.
I need
Hmm. I
Really?
got my waves cut out using some cloud dyes. Now,
Mm, no.
All right. One's done. Let's go to the Gina K corner.
Beth
In
Cole
this
said,
corner.
Sandy, your clown makes Drea's panda card look like a tropical vacation.
The what? The what?
My clown makes your panda card look like a tropical vacation.
Yeah.
And
Indeed.
Shelly says, not that. All I drink is water.
Me too. That's all I drink is water as well, but it is still not enough, apparently. I was like, all right, just slap IV in me and just give me the water. And that's what they do. You know that? they will put an IV in you and give it to you in the office now. Very different. She said, do you really want us to? I was like, that is not what I was expecting you to say.
Danielle said emergency. Like emergency.
Yeah, there's something like that. Yeah, but no, if you go to the office and you say they can put IV in you in the office without hospital now. It's crazy.
Beth Cole says pickle juice works for muscle cramps.
It does. So does mustard, though. Mustard works like crazy too. They work the same. That's what my husband has to have. You can see the cramps moving when he has his. It is crazy. And mustard, squirt down the throat. DJ Mustard.
Danielle said it's a vitamin boost with electrolytes.
Oh, the emergency, yeah. My daughter does that. She does emergency when she needs it. I
They have been named.
am looking for
What?
something. Waves of happiness headed your way.
what are you looking for?
Well, I always remember and then I forget. That's the problem.
Oh,
It's like I go down here to get it as soon as I remember, and then I forget what the heck I'm
well,
looking
you
for.
were
And I'm
going
just,
to the Gina K corner, so.
yes, I was. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I was going for. Beach. See, I love my tribe. I tell you. I'm gonna turn my light on.
Danielle says I used it when I lived in Florida when I knew a hot day was coming. And Pam says, Shelly, power of suggestion. My little toe just started twitching.
Think you're gonna let it go. Reagan.
What?
Okay, just seeing if you can hear me from this corner. One
We all can hear you from that corner.
What? Hey, I'm over here in Gina Land. Hey, it's on the other side of the room. Christmas in July, we got to do in July.
Isn't Christmas all the time?
It is every Thursday. So it'll be twice in July. See? 4 times. 4 times in July. 8 times in July. Wait, 8. Is that right? Yeah, 8 times in July.
I was going to just see if you can figure it out.
No. I was like, wait, this one, I was trying to make it 16. And I was like, wait, no, that's not right. And I was like, listen, don't judge me. Don't you judge.
So
Dina K
Monday's
Beach.
Christmas in July. Is that what you're saying?
No, when we get to July, it's always going to be Christmas in July. I just came over here to Gina K Corner and I saw my
Mhm.
Christmas in July kit and I was like, oh yeah, we got to do Christmas in July.
Pam says mathing is hard.
It is. It is very hard. Very, very, very. I don't math good. Yeah, I know. I got here and forgot what I was looking for, but I remember now. I remember
Beach
Gina
stuff
K,
over at Gina K.
Gina K Beach. Well, I remember the Gina K part. What's the beach part? There you judging. I can feel you.
I'm not judging. I'm just reminding you why you're over there.
Oh.
Ah,
Yeah, but if I listen to tones, I hear bless your heart.
bless your heart.
Tamara said, it's not right. More than likely, LOL. But you said math wasn't your jam. Reagan will be finished with 5 cards before you return, LOL, Drea.
Nobody asked you. No one. No one.
Shelly said, I actually was a little overhydrated a couple of days ago. And yes, Danielle, the electrolytes do help. Ooh.
What's Gina saying to you down there?
She's like, well, girl, I hate to tell you, but you sent me downstairs.
Uh-oh.
You sent most of me downstairs. And I did. So now, thinking, what other beach scenes do I have? Well, I have some. But I sent Stamp It Up went downstairs. Gina K mostly went downstairs. Summer Spellbinders went downstairs, and I Simon Says went downstairs. Pink and Rain went downstairs. Lala's still up here. Wait, Lala might have a beach. Lala might have a beach. She's still up here. Lala, 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 man. Her arts went downstairs. Bruce Monroe went downstairs. Everybody went downstairs but me.
Hmm. We got some high waves over here.
You got the
Look at the high waves. It's like hurricane season over here.
Hurricane season.
I don't like hurricanes, please. Let's see.
So Beth says, Sandy, I want to get the glue y'all sell in your shop. Do I need a special rust-free pin to put in the top? Beth, it comes with one. So you don't have to do anything. And we sell them with dinosaurs on the top of them if you want an extra one.
They do.
Tamara said, Shelly, oh, the adventures of Drea and her craft supplies. And
You know
Pam
what?
said, if it's Mondays and Thursdays in July, then there are 9 of them.
Okay, 9. See? I knew that's why I was waiting. Thanks.
She's mathing it up for you. Thanks, Pam. Tamara said, Gina is likely saying, get out of my corner. Check another, please. Stacy gave you lots of beach stuff. Remember the towel?
Oh, wait, who gave me lots of these stuff?
And Shelly says, Drea has done this before where I watched for more than 30 minutes of her not coloring a thing. LOL.
That's not true.
Danielle said, I can't do Gatorade, so it was a great alternative. Gatorade reminds me of the salt lick we had for the cow. And
This
Carol's in the
jealousy here.
house.
Hey, Carol. Don't listen to this negativity. Where is that a beach?
And Carol said, Danielle, you can lick the salt. And Beth said, I'm totally getting a Ledoux Dino stopper pin.
I got one. I love it.
I know. I use mine too. I love it too.
So on my way to get this, you know how there's all these squirrels that are in the way?
Uh-huh.
It must have been a
Don't
whole parcel.
I don't think I'd use this. So I might make these some of the prizes on our night. So look,
Shelly
you
said,
might
deny, deny, deny.
anyway, I'm ignoring negativity. I learned from Taylor Swift that I can just, you know, you know what I'm saying? I can just swift you off. Look at that. Isn't that cute?
Oh, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. That's a
That's
pirate.
cute.
I know. And then look, there's this girl. She's got a
Uh-huh.
paintbrush. And then there's this girl who's
Yep.
got a bird.
Evelyn says she needs one too. And Danielle said Drea needs an exterminator.
An exterminator for what?
Beth says Gatorade is totally a
The
salt lick.
squirrels.
Would the exterminator be for fruit flies? I don't know
The
what.
squirrels. You need it for
Oh,
the
yes.
squirrels.
yes, I do. I need them to come and get it. So I think I'm gonna add these 3 to the prize list.
Danielle said those are gorgeous stamps. GORJUSS stamps. Yes, they are.
Well, they're gonna go to the prize list because I won't use them. I know me. I've had them for about 5 years so far. So
Tammy
they're added.
says I used to have them, but I don't have any anymore. And Tammy says she has those stamps. And Danielle said squirrels.
Yep,
She
the
was
squirrel.
talking about squirrels.
I need one. I do. All right, we're going to the beach with Lala.
Ooh, yay. I
We
like
got
that.
This
I like it.
This is a dye, yeah. I like
Mhm.
that.
Beth said squirrels red truck. I think she's trying to confuse you. Carol said, I have some of them.
I never heard it. I didn't even. It must have been on sale when I first started, and I just, I got. I used to grab everything, guys. I used to. So reformed now.
Tammy said, I threw all my original packaging away, but I kept the card. I understand. I don't do that very often, but on dyes, I do it.
Okay. Keep that there. Keep that there. I am going to this paper I got from scrapbook.com. That crazy deal they had.
Danielle says she only has one beach set. She bought just a bit ago off CC Designs clearance. 20s beach, I think. I have that too, Danielle.
Me too. I got it too. It's coming. Woo! So excited.
There wasn't anything in their clearance that I didn't already have, so I couldn't get anything
Boy,
this time.
I cleaned up in that clearance.
It was a good clearance sale for sure.
Oh my goodness. That's my first thing I bought from CC Design. So, and then I stayed away from Jennifer McGuire this weekend. Very good of me, only to get caught up by Mindy Egan and looked at the Weekender set. And y'all know, you already know what's happening. I'm going to the Weekender class.
Danielle said, ooh, there needs to be a squirrel train. I agree.
Danielle, we're not adding anything else to these crazy trains, Danielle. The trains are already full. It's like going to be a freight train soon.
But you can always add cars to a train.
We got dead clowns on the train. I mean, yeah. Evil clowns on the train.
Tamara said, so who in this group uses rabbit hole designs? I saw them on Irene's channel tonight. That's a no for me.
That's a no for me.
I don't
I
know
look.
him.
I looked before.
I know of them. I don't have any of them, so I don't use them. If you don't have any, you can't use them.
Good
But I
answer.
know
Good
of them.
answer. Yeah.
I did guest design for them one time a long time ago. So if you look on my Instagram, you'll be able to see. I think I did balloon animals and something. Oh, and I do have something of Rabbit Hole Designs actually. I have their word stamp set, and it comes with the die for the big word. So like it'll say happy, and it's really big, and it has a die. And then all the little things that could potentially go with happy, like happy birthday, happy, whatever. So I have some of those, but that's all I have. And then Shelly said, Tamara, I have the original caffeinated sets from way back, and that's about all I have from them. Danielle said, I think I might have one stamp that was a freebie from SBC. Pam says, Tamara, I have a couple of Rabbit Hole things, one sentiment set, and I don't remember what else. See, Pam, I have a sentiment set too. Shelly said, and I still do use them from time to time. Okay, cool. So you could probably find some inspiration from Shelly.
I can't offer you nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing.
I know. I like it when it's something we can help with, but in this case, I think I did the balloon animals and something else, but I can't remember what it was. Halloween pumpkins, I think. But I don't have those stamps anymore. Tamara says, hi, Pam. So it sounds like thumbs up. It's a good one to try.
I'm about done cutting all my stuff, and then I can put this card together.
Then it's assembly.
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting what I'm working on.
I keep forgetting what I'm working on.
I keep going to this same place, and then I'm like, what was I looking for? I can't remember.
See, you talk about me. Why didn't anybody say anything about her? See what I'm saying?
I am having, it's because I'm trying to pay attention to the chat as well, but it's very like I'm just discombobbled a little.
It's the unfair treatment. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just pointing it out. You know what I mean? You guys are the violators. I'm just here. You know. You know? Woe is me. Woe is me.
We still love you, Drea.
I mean, I hear it. Just doesn't. If I was really a wine for like that. Here's yellow.
So Tamara says, like check, please. Let's get those virtual thumbs in the sky. And Shelly says, what set or sets are you looking at, Tamara? And Pam said, the set I have is Sassy Sentiments, a lot of snark. Oh, that's not what I have then, but I have Sentiments as well. And Beth says, question, could we have another run through with how embossing folders work? Yes, we can set that up.
Absolutely.
Pam says, Rabbit Hole Designs is definitely a legit company, and Tammy gave a thumbs up. I mean, yeah, they're legit.
They're legit for sure.
I mean, it's not like you go to it, it's going to be a bad website or anything. I mean, they're legit for sure.
Yeah. I know. I have two friends who work for them. I mean, design for them.
You mean DT for them?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And that's not the same?
Well, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. You're talking to an artist. So when you say designs for them, I assume you're saying draws for them. But
yeah.
that's why I clarified.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it's funny though, because as a GD, I didn't get that. I'm so used to saying it with the crafting community. So
I mean, it is classified as designing for them. So I mean, it does. You say it the same, but I just have the curiosity of which one.
Yep, makes sense.
Tamara said, "Well, I found their website a little different, so I didn't know what people enjoy there." Oh, okay. And
it is different.
We have Andrea Stewart in the house. Do you guys know?
Andrea. Yeah.
Okay. And she said, "Too legit to quit."
Hey, too legit. Too legit. Hey, too legit. Too legit to quit. That's right, Andrea.
Excellent. That was a great drop. I loved it.
My namesake. And if you don't hit this at the right spot, let's see.
My sister is coming to visit in a couple of weeks, and
Yeah.
I scheduled let's see, on June 11th at 11 a.m. Mountain Time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern. I had scheduled a live to have a craft D-stash sale of some of that things I got in that craft haul that I shared at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I just can't hang on to all of that stuff. So I know that time may not be convenient for everyone, but
Tamara says, "Too legit to quit." MC Hammer. And Shelly says, "They are a small company, but they are wonderful." Tamara says, "Thanks, Shelly. That was the first cassette I bought with my own money. Boy, I played it out."
Dance that out. Oh my gosh. Put on the hammer and you will be rewarded. My beat is ever moving and you know I get it. So let's get it done. All that my memories are Arsenio Hall. Because they were always on our he was always on Arsenio Hall.
yes, Tamara, the clouds in the background are waves, and then I used an embossing folder from Derice to create clouds. And the dies for our cloud dies are border dies from Stamps of Life. So those are my waves.
Were you answering Tamara? She said, "Cute
Yes.
design, Reagan. Did you use clouds for waves? So cool."
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Thanks for
I'll
reading
be at
it,
your D-stash, Reagan, looking with big fluffy eyes. That was Tamara. And then Sheila.
Yeah, Sheila's my sister.
Okay, I was going to say, I'm not sure how to say her last name. Okay,
Wired.
Sheila said, "I'm
Sheila
excited
Wired.
to help you with your D-stash sale."
Yeah. Her last name is Wired, W-I-A-R-D, Wired, like wired to a telephone pole. That's
okay.
That's my maiden
I'm
name.
glad I didn't try that. I would have probably butchered it.
Yeah, that's my maiden name is Wired.
It's not a difficult one. It's just when you see it written out, it just looks strange.
I want to say
Hard
like
to.
wizard,
Yeah, and
but
it's
there's
right
no
with
Z
Sheila.
there.
So you're like, is which letter does it start? I just got confused.
Right. Yeah.
Danielle said, "Why can I imagine Drea in hammer pants?"
I was in them. I had them. I was in a breakdancing group. Listen, we was legit, y'all. We was straight up on the corner, performing for cars. We did get tips. We did indeed. That's why breakdancing era is my favorite. I had the hammer pants, I had the parachute pants, I had the leather pants. If Melissa was here, she'd tell you, oh my gosh, I had the Thriller jacket, I had the Beat It jacket, I had the stripes in my side of my fro. Yeah, it was crazy.
So Beth said, "My first cassette I got on my own was Rhythm Nation. It's still my favorite."
Oh yes,
And
we.
Shelley said, "Hey now, Danielle, I used to have a couple pairs back then." And Sheila said, "Hi, I've been watching on my TV, but I got on my cell phone to reply." Oh, we're so glad you're watching. Danielle
Yes.
said, "I had one pair. My high school boyfriend, on the other hand, had more than I cared to recall."
Heck yeah. That was my closet. What are you talking about? Girl, and y'all think I'm bad with color now. Oh my gosh. I had every single color. Shocker. Shocker. And my dad, all I had to say was, I'm thinking about this. I was a baby, so I was spoiled. That is true. And he would get it. As long as I kept my grades up. He would get it. That was a trade-off. Grades.
So Shannon's in the house. She said, "Hi, ladies. Those were good old music days."
Yes, yes, yes. What's your favorite?
Tammy,
Okay. Oh, wait, go ahead.
Tammy says she has us on TV and phone also.
Hey. What's your favorite dance era? I must know. Okay, it's a loaded question. First we'll say, what's your favorite song to dance to from back in the day? Start there.
Shelly said, "And D batteries for the boombox." Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I had the big old boom box. It's crazy.
Yep. Me too.
I mean, we went to Best, and as a child, what I learned not to say. Well, no, I still said it, so I didn't learn that. But I think what you should learn not to say to your child is, which one do you want?
Oh,
Because as a child, I wanted the biggest, the baddest boombox there was, and I got it. The issue was I had to take this sucker on the corner where we danced. It was heavy as heck every single day.
So our fairy nail mother is here, and she said anything Bee Gees. Tammy said anything AC/DC. Shannon says that's a hard question, Drea. Ellen's in the house. She said, "Hey, ladies, just walked in the door. Give me 5 minutes or so, and I'll be ready for the beach." Sheila says Reagan and I had medium size one with C batteries.
See, that was smart. Mine were D batteries.
and we had a whole routine for the Pointer Sisters with my other little sister.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we would do the Pointer Sisters.
Which song? I love Pointer Sisters too.
We would just pick something on the radio. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love. Oh my gosh! Don't take me back, baby. I'm back.
Shelly will be right back, and everyone else is saying hi to Ellen.
We had my grandmother's porch. That's why that house that my mom lived in was so important. That's the biggest thing I'm gonna miss. But on my grandmother's porch, we had concerts, and so all of us were from all over. My cousins were from Detroit, my other cousins from North Carolina, other cousins from Georgia. Like everybody, and we get on the porch and we'd have Putting on the Hits. Y'all remember that show, Putting on the Hits? It was the lip singing show. We'd have Putting on the Hits, and my cousin loved. He bought like Run DMC to flavor. Like he loved doing my Adidas Walk Through Concord, and then my cousin loved Janet Jackson. So she was the whole Janet Jackson vibe. River Nate, Miss Jackson if you're nasty, so she would do that dance on the porch. And I was Michael Jackson or Elder Barge. Like the Barge and Michael Jackson were what I played all the time and would be on the porch dancing too. And it'd be like, y'all know, it'd be like 108 degrees and I'm in a beaded jacket and some parachute pants with all the metal zippers. I remember my aunt was going through menopause and I came in, she was like, oh my gosh, Andrea, please change your clothes, baby. You're making me hot. And see me pulling her shirt, like trying to get some fan. And so she was like, I was like, you're in the house in the AC, I'm outside. She's like, girl, I'm still hot. It was so funny. Oh my God. So I would be on that stage killing it. Oh, y'all. Them good days. That's good stuff. Take me back. Don't take me back and expect not to have a good time. I was having fun. Oh, good stuff.
Shannon says Ice Ice Baby. And Sheila says Paula Abdul. She was one of our MTV favorites. Beth Cole says Michael Jackson Thriller was my first loved roller skating to that song.
Yes.
And Tamara says Ice Ice Baby. I loved too.
That is my karaoke song is Salt and Pepper. What did I just forget? It's a song about Salt and Pepper. It's my karaoke song. It's my go-to. Even when we go to Adobe, we just went to last year. Y'all know we went to those who know, I do Adobe Max every year. And last year, we had karaoke, Salt and Pepper. I did about like 4 or 5 songs. And I love me some Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper's back, and we here to out-rap you. So get out my face before Yep, that's all I'm gonna go into because it's just a fun song. And then, y'all, I love it. I love it. I'm trying to think. There was a song by AC/DC I used to love too. I used to listen to all type of music. People would be like, what?
Shannon said, push it.
Oh, heck yeah, I love Push It.
Tamara said, let's skate. Do you still skate today? The rowdy kids worry me. I don't want them to trip me. Yeah, me too, Tamara.
Yeah. I can't skate anymore. The skating was my thing. You can
Pam said at family weddings, it was pretty much a required for the DJ to play Sister Sledge. We are family. We changed sisters to cousins. That's cool. Beth said Salt and Pepper coming to the Iowa Fair. Totally going.
Yes. Oh, girl. I would too. I don't blame you I love Salt and Pepper. I'd love to go see them. I just saw, who did I just see? Over the past 2 years, I saw several people. I saw Kids on the Block, the mature Kids on the Block. They are adorable. I saw, this ain't gonna be as easy as I thought it was gonna be. I saw, where's Melissa? Melissa will be rolling her eyes right now. Melly Cakes, my Melissa.
Yes. I don't see her on here. She might be in the background.
No, I think she's sleeping. It's 9:00. She gotta be working. She works the overnight shift. So that's why she's here at night.
Tamara said, oh wow, that sounds awesome. Beth, I saw Salt, but no pepper.
Oh, I saw both of them.
Shannon said I was
Nice.
obsessed with New Kids on the Block.
Oh, I love New Kids on the Block. His
Mhm.
little self. Please don't. You would ruin my whole world. I loved you. I loved you. I guess I always did. Joey McIntyre.
Hmm.
He's my best friend. See, I want to lay this out. They have those little hooks because they hook on a tree. I wonder, is that why they're here? See how these got these little hooks in them?
I can't see the hooks.
Look at that.
Hmm.
Or is that
That's
just the
cool.
shape of the plant? There we go, like
Is that
that.
how you're supposed to put it onto the tree?
I don't know. There's no directions. I'm just going rogue.
Hmm.
Let me see.
Carol said, I like Elvis. And Beth said, Tamara, I saw Tony Orlando without Dawn.
My friend Melly Case loved Elvis too. That's how I knew most of his songs. She loved Elvis Presley. I gotta ask her if she still loves Elvis Presley. I mean, she loved him.
I see an Elvis impersonator. My mom and I go see an Elvis impersonator once a year.
Yeah. I would go see
It's
Michael
usually pretty
impersonator.
good.
Yeah, they are. I want to go see a Michael impersonator since that was my goal in life, was to be one when I was younger. You know, I'm almost tempted like to cut that part off and put that part there, but I'm not gonna do it because it's already a difficult die. It's not. It's just driving me crazy. Where do you go? All right, let me see. I'm just placing stuff and eventually I will place it. What's your favorite music era? 90s, 70s, 80s, 2000s?
Tamara said,
2020s?
wow, that. Danielle said, I was watching a mix-up performance with TLC minus
Yes.
Left Eye, Salt and Pepper, and
know.
En Vogue. I think I've watched it a dozen times. Tamara says, Carol, I lived in Memphis. I got all the Elvis one could take for 9 years. Danielle, En Vogue is my favorite during those years, and I love Wilson Phillips. Whew, singing till my heart fell out.
Yes.
Beth Cole says, Elvis impersonator Sandy in Vegas, he made me an omelet every morning.
Oh, wow. Funny.
I like 80s and 90s music.
80s and 90s? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good era. That's a great era. That's my favorite era too. 80s and 90s. Heart.
Danielle said, my mom permanently borrowed dirt from Graceland Flower Garden.
Oh, wow.
That's interesting.
It is. Okay. And then we're going to have a Ledoux in there. Ledoux. Which character? I like both eras. All right, you in. Let me do this.
Dale. It's my favorite thing to say when I'm working on the release.
Dale.
Dale.
Come here, Dale.
Dale, come here.
I need you to say something, Dale. Come say this. Come say this, Dale. Dale.
Tamara's favorite music era is not today. That's all I know. Beth Cole says TLC is going to be with Salt and Pepper too. And Danielle said Taylor Dane. And Tamara said Graceland, the White House of Memphis.
Taylor Dane, my girl. And then back in the 90s, what's her name? Oh, why did I just forget her name? I play this song almost every day. Don't Want to Fall in Love. Don't want to fall in love. No. She looked so different. What was her name? Was it Taylor? The one who sang Don't Want to Fall in Love. You make my night feel good, baby.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I know it's on my phone. I wanted to remember without having to pull it up. You ain't no. That was my song. We used to go to this club, and you had to be. It was a teenage club on Sundays. It was called Players, and that song would be playing as soon as we walked in. That one and Pour Some Sugar on Me and Raw Bass. And like every single weekend we would go and it would be jamming. And they had a clean version of the songs because it was teen night. So I still thought that was the version of the song. I had no idea until I went to like an adult club in DC and I was shooketh when I heard the actual lyrics of all those songs. I was like, oh no, don't like them. Don't like them. I thought the song was wrong. And everybody's like, no, that's the right version. Da, da, da. I was like, whatever. Make my ears bleed. Hold on. I can't believe y'all don't want to fall in love. I don't want to fall in love. I don't want to fall in love. You don't know that song?
Not right off.
It was by Jane Child. That's the singer. She's the person I've ever seen with the earring in her nose. And
Oh, I know her. Yeah.
Yeah, the earring to her ear, and she had that chain.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's odd.
Yeah.
And then my mother didn't like it, which made me love it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't getting it, but I just, she was like,
yeah.
And I was like, Mom, it is the times. Now that's me. That's me with my daughter. I was like, oh my gosh.
I finished another card.
I almost finished another card. Or at least it started.
Card.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see?
You started
and
a card.
I got a card done. The first one's done. This is the second. But
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Okay, let's catch up again. So.
Oh, Ellen joined us. Hang on.
Pam said, I cannot listen to anything with strong bass. My head starts pounding along and I end up with a migraine. Tamara says, era, not error. Autocorrect got me, but it's funny. And Danielle said, and she might have bypassed the bottle vendor at the Vatican too. And Fairy No Mother says 70s and 80s. And Beth Cole says, any music that brings me joy, I'll listen to. Danielle says, Meatloaf, Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Shannon says, love some Jelly Roll. Carol says, you are still crafting. And Beth says, yes, Meatloaf. And then Carol Bachelor, hey everybody. And Pam says, hi Carol. And Tamara says, bad name for a teenage club. And Anne Creates popped in. So hi everyone. So then people were saying hi to Carol and hi to Anne. And Beth says, this just confirms it. We need a girls' weekend.
Yes.
And Tamara says, girl weekend, yay. Yes. And then everybody is now saying, Ellen!
I made it, y'all. I made it.
Ellen's in the house.
That is
I
the
had a really
perfect.
good time and a wonderful dinner. We went and saw
Oh,
The
nice.
Mandalorian in Grogu, and then went to steakhouse.
That sounds fun.
So it was
Beth says
all
Jelly
good.
Roll brings her joy.
Jelly Roll, yeah. He's cool.
Brings her joy.
Jelly Roll.
Hello, Beth. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Danielle. Pam. Hi, Ann. Carol, it was really good. I enjoyed it. I have always been fascinated by them the little Muppet looking people that work on the Mandalorian's vehicles, and they're even better now. So that was a lot of fun.
You have got to.
So, and then we went to Logan Steakhouse, and my husband is the only one who had a steak.
Love steak. Beautiful steak.
Yep. It was good.
What'd you have?
And Christina Holloman in the house.
Salmon.
Hi, Reagan,
What's
Andrea,
up,
Ellen,
Christina?
Sandy, and everybody in the chat box.
Woo! What's up, Fred? We get to see you soon, man. Each day it's getting fat. It's getting closer.
It's closer and closer. I think we'll start here. So, how is how are all of y'all?
Be good.
Shannon says, I miss Logan's. Ours closed a while back.
Oh yeah, ours did too.
Ours is still going strong. Oh, so Andrea, are we using this a beach card as one of our ones for later?
We can, yeah. If you put like ice cream or something in it, it'll work for later.
Well, we have. I remember suntan lotion.
Oh yeah. You can use it as one. You gotta pick one.
I just saw the suntan lotion sticker. So Reagan, you are how many cards in now?
I'm working on my third card.
On your third?
I got about half hour left to craft before I need to log off. But I think I can probably finish
Let's
this
see if
one.
I can get one out.
I don't want to fall in love.
This
Okay,
movie.
Carol said, Aunt Ellen, that card is cute. Shannon says, but Texas Roadhouse takes the top 3. The original one opened close to me. Christina said, I know, I'm getting scared. I haven't even started planning what I'm doing for the swap card on Craft Roulette Live. Pam says, Shannon, we don't have Texas Roadhouse here. I look for them when I travel. And Tammy says, hi, Christina. And you're all caught up.
Awesome. You're good at this.
Thank you. I try. And I'm multitasking, so woohoo!
I know. Woohoo.
Feeling a little accomplished at the moment.
You are.
Okay, that's not what I was looking for.
We got an awesome producer, an awesome moderator.
I beat I'd be crafting if I could, but
I know. You got stuff to do. You don't want Dale coming after us.
Dale's still cracking that whip.
He is.
That whip
Dale.
cracker.
Pam said, "This is my first Craft Roulette Live. Any suggestions on how many swap cards and will there be themes?" Carol said, "Reagan, I like your card too." Pam, when I went, you only had to bring so many cards, and I don't think they even gave us a theme. You just whatever.
You make your
last
team with
year
your
it was
team.
10, but this year's 12, right? I think they asked
My
for 12
suggestion, though, would be to bring as many as you can, because
Yeah.
otherwise you only get to swap with 10 people, and there's like 150 people there, or 120 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And to me, it was just, I was sad when I ran out of cards to swap with people.
Mm-hmm.
I took a bunch, and I got a bunch. And it was really cool to get all that bunch.
I think I took the 10, but I got a bunch. But I took them out. They said.
Because there was a lot of people who had they had 120 like ATCs and stuff like that. So they were able to give one to everybody.
Tamara
wanted
says,
one.
"Come over and to like and share on Reagan's channel too, please." Shannon says, "Pam, if you ever come to Indiana, it's in Clarksville, Indiana, close to Louisville, Kentucky. They're moving the original one from the mall to a new separate location." And Pam said, "When I went to Stampin' Up events way back when, I think I took at least 50 card fronts." And make sure you put your name on them. Nothing was more frustrating than getting them from people without their name on them or their handle on how we could find them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would have liked to have gone out there and followed everyone I got a card from, but they didn't have their information on there, so I couldn't. So think about that as well if you're looking for followers on your channels. Just saying. That's just my opinion.
Last year was the Stampin' Up event was the same. Everybody was I don't know if they told us how many cards to bring. I don't think they did, but everybody was swapping. I mean,
well, Christina Holloman took 144 A2 Fancy Fold cards. I got one of those.
I did too.
Still sitting up in my craft room.
She made sure she had enough for everybody.
Was amazing.
It was to die for. It was.
Tamara said, "Like check, please. We can do it. Everyone make sure you're liking the show on our channel and Reagan's channel."
Thank you, Tamara.
Tammy said, "Tamara, did you do KCC this month? I don't think I'm going to be able to do it this month." Beth Cole said, "Congratulations on having that opportunity. You got this CR event." And Pam said, "Shannon, next time I visit Stamper Girl, I'll see if I can talk her into going to Indiana." Shannon says, "I don't like A2 cards. I make mostly 5x7. Oh, you can make them whatever size you want, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tamara says, "So Tammy, I'm the worst at wanting to complete it. My papers are cut, but I hope to finish them. LOL." And you are caught up again.
Drea, that looks fun to assemble.
It is, Dale. Thanks. It is.
Another one of those.
Oh my gosh. I just need this blue piece that I'm not finding. And I know it's in my face. I know it is. No doubt. It's just hiding. And I don't like when it hides. But it wants to hide from me.
Pam says, "Last time we went to Scrapmania in Iowa," and Shannon says, "Pam, where is Stamper Girl from?" And Tamara says, Tammy, I believe you can finish it. Could we convince hubby to help? By the way, your car was amazing last night. We loved it.
Yes, we
You're
did.
designs, ma'am.
Yeah, you are. I was like, what is there not to like? I had to respond to that. I was like, girl, get out of here. That car was
Pam
beautiful.
says, Aurora, is that Illinois? Illinois? Aurora,
No,
Illinois.
Yeah, she's in Illinois.
Oh, okay. And Beth said, well, hello, Dale. I guess she could hear.
Hello, Beth.
Hot dog it. Where is it?
It's a blue piece.
Yeah.
Is it small? There's a blue piece under that. You got a piece that's yellow with a green under it. On top of it, there's a blue piece right under the green piece.
Are we here?
Down. Down. That yellow, the yellow thing, that right there. There's a blue piece under that green piece.
No, I mean,
Oh, that was her bathing suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was her bathing suit he could see.
Oh my goodness. And it's a
Beth
piece that
said-
looks like, okay.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying it's a piece that looks like I put one of the other colors right there and it fit. So it looks like this. I think, was it this one? That's the one. No.
Oh, that's like that one I did the other night where I was trying to put that whole Candyland puzzle together.
Yes. The heck is it?
It's
Why is
supposed
it-
to work, but you're like, I know
Oh,
I
I'm
cut
missing.
these pieces out of the same thing. It
Yes.
should work. Beth said, Scrapmania is epic. I'm an Iowa girl. And Tammy said, I didn't take a photo of the wonky sides. It really looks bad, but I'm not sure how to fix it. And Shannon said, Pam, that will be a long drive, probably a good 8 hours that I know of. And Pam says there's a papercraft store in Indiana. I can't remember the name that I want to go to.
Boy, Pam and Delise were all over everywhere shopping. Delise knows the places, boy. She knows all the places.
So Danielle said, Sandy, I have a set of dies for CC Design set that I don't have. It's for the Christmas cuties. If you're interested, I can send them your way. Let me look and see if I have them or not, and I will let you know, Danielle. Thank you. Christina said, okay, got my likes on both channels. And we have Jean Rowell. She said, hi, guys. I'm a newbie here. So welcome.
Welcome, Jean.
Welcome.
Glad
And
to have
Shannon
you.
said, Pam, I know there's one in Little Nashville, Indiana called Wishful Thinking. And then everyone is saying, hello, welcome, Jean.
No, welcome, Jean. Oh, dag. I didn't realize I put that down.
You did
Oh,
who,
well.
Whatty?
I glued it down.
No.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. It is what it is.
Oh.
I'll throw a star there. Okay, so then.
Pam says she just remembered it's the whole kit and caboodle in Noblesville, Indiana.
What was I going to do with that? Well, now I know.
You were going to do that thing.
It's called Cover Up. Cover
Shelly's
Up.
back.
Guess who's back? Back
Back
again.
again.
Shelly's back.
Shelly's
Shelly's back.
back,
Shelly's back. Shelly's back. Pew.
Oh, this group is so good. Everybody's saying welcome to Jean.
Jean, how did you
Absolutely.
find our channel? How'd you find us? Was it recommended or did
Welcome, Jean.
We're so glad you came.
Hmm.
Yes, and Shelly's back, so everybody's welcoming her back. And Tamara says, "What a welcome back party, Shelly. Hey, girl, hey." Shelly said, "Hi, PM, Tammy, Tamara, and Beth." And Jean said, "Just surfing." She was surfing.
Awesome.
Carol said, "Welcome all." I know, surfing and found us. Awesome.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Beth said, "Welcome to the shenanigans."
And they are shenanigans, by the way.
Yeah, because there's some jokers up in here, guys.
We like it that way.
We like it that way.
Shannon said,
Wow.
"Pam, I know where Noblesville is. My cousin had a travel baseball tournament there." Shelly said, "I came back. And is that Drea crafting? LOL."
Yeah,
It
it's so
is.
shocking, right? Because, you know,
Yeah,
Drea
she got
hardly
herself
ever.
out of the corner over there.
Ever, never, ever, forever, never,
Or hardly ever.
always. I just be reading comments. Onions and all that.
I know, no excuse now. I got it.
I know. So I'm crafting.
And I'm getting work done, so I am super happy.
Yes.
Working and reading the comments.
Getting ready for our for the release.
Ooh, gonna be so fun, you guys.
Mm-mm. That could be a thing, right?
I should be dancing. Yeah,
You should be dancing. You should be.
I should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all, I was telling George about how we were riffing on everything last night.
Oh my gosh.
And he said, y'all should be supervised.
What's the fun in that?
No. Oh, George, no. Don't censor us. We
Drea,
can't
you need
do
to
that.
ask Gemini how the live was last night. You'll like
Oh.
what it said.
Yes.
So Rita Jackson in the house. She said, "Hi guys, I'm here but not crafting. I'm in my recliner resting my nerves." Welcome, Rita. Pam says it's about 4 hours from Stamper Girls, so that's double. Just need to find other places to shop along the way there or back. And everyone is welcoming Rita. Beth says, "Well, crafty peeps, my recliner is calling my name. Sandy, no
Uh-oh.
more clowns, please."
Yes. Thank you, Beth. Thank you.
Hello, recliner. Hello, recliner. Hello, recliner. Hello. Good night,
Good day,
Beth.
all friends.
Beth.
Tamara says, "Okay, Beth, enjoy relaxation."
When she come out with these clowns again.
Well, you know, at some point they're going to pop up again. That's how
I
clowns
do.
are.
I do.
But I promise they won't
Oh.
be too close together.
Oh my goodness.
Banana
Why?
clown.
Why,
And I
Drea?
did give the warning that they were coming.
She did. Not before I said anything you want, though.
Well, maybe next year.
Beth Cole says, Rita, I love you. I love the recliner. Like you, I love the recliner.
Okay, let's do this. Joanna, I know. Digging me, baby.
I really appreciate Pam for helping moderate in my chat.
Yeah,
So
doesn't-
Beth said, no more clown images, but that could be read two different ways. It could be no more clown images.
There we go.
Was there a comment in there?
I'm reading it like there is no more clown images, please.
Who said that?
No, I said Beth said no more clown images.
Oh, and
But
you
I could
paused.
read it
You
like
put a
no
comma,
more
uh-huh.
clown images. Shannon said, got any tips about trying to get on a design team?
Post a lot on Instagram. Tag.
That is the same information that who gave Stephanie gave when I asked her at QVC about people. She said you got to tag people. That's the big thing. Instagram, tag them.
Yeah.
And just start crafting with their products and posting in tagging them in their pictures. Use their products exclusively in your what you're crafting with. Only use that company's products in that crafting session, and then tag them in that in your post. And
she
do it
also-
often.
Yeah, she also said, and so have several other people, the number one thing to kill them, you can be as talented as you want to be, or the most talented person. They will not choose you if your photos are not bright and look well, and it's going to represent their company. That photography has to be number one.
Yep. Pam says, Ellen, I'm shocked you haven't suggested people name their recliners. And Reagan, you're welcome. And Shannon, make sure you really want to do it. I can hear
Yes.
it can be stressful.
Yes.
And Shannon
Yes.
said, what if you don't do social media?
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's kind of the point.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
Most
That's
of
how they
the
grow.
most of the companies require you to have either Instagram, YouTube, and post to Instagram and Facebook, or have a YouTube channel and post to Instagram and Facebook, or some combination of all three. And if you're on a blog team, then you have to also post to Instagram. Right now, Instagram is like the number one
Mhm.
avenue for most of the companies. So I'm not a big Instagram user, but I've had to become one.
And YouTube, I think, are the number ones.
Yeah, Instagram
Because
and YouTube.
they want those videos.
Yeah.
Shannon said the company I've tried out for twice says social media wasn't a must, but just for the design team. Shelly said, remember when you used to do singing telegrams where they'd show up to your work or house? Can you imagine Drea having a clown telegram show up on her doorstep?
Oh,
LOL.
gosh.
First of all, I don't like that you suggested that. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
See what I'm saying? Don't be having us singing telegrams over my house. I'm like, we're like, oh no, no, I cannot imagine that. That was your question. Can you imagine? No, no. Oh my
Shannon said
goodness.
it's a lost cause. Then I don't think it's a lost cause. Just find the company
Oh,
that needs what you can do. I mean, if you have a company that said you don't have to have social media, then that might be
that's a
the
good
one
one.
you need to go to.
Yeah,
And ask them
yeah.
what you could do to improve. What are they looking for so that you can get on the design team? Don't be afraid to ask.
Mhm.
It's not always about the necessarily the detailed talent. It sometimes can be the creativity, the different use, the different ways of using their products. So don't discount thinking your stuff isn't the same as somebody else's, because they might not be looking for that. So ask what they're looking for.
Or find other design team members who are already on it and see if they will give you advice.
Mm-hmm. I just think it gets misconceived sometimes that, oh, well, I don't do like that person or this person on their team. And that's not really what they want. I
Everybody's,
mean,
yeah,
you want people who
everybody's
do
different.
different stuff, not everybody the same.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of the point, is everyone's different talents and ability is different ways of doing things is what makes it, intriguing for a business to choose a design team member.
And I'm not an expert. I've only had a YouTube channel since March. And I got on a design team in um, November for Tape Runner, and then I've got on two other design teams. Well, I got on the Sheet Load uh, from Call Me Crafty Owl in um, the beginning of the year, so I've been on that. And then I just recently got selected for uh, something else. So I'm new to it relatively compared to other people. So
So Jean wants to know, Drea, how was your experience being on QVC like?
Oh, it was wonderful. It was awesome. I think what's interesting. I love the whole QVC staff. They remember me from last time. Uh, Me and Ty are like, you know what I mean, super close. I think the biggest thing this time that was cool is the follow through. Like for instance, I talked to them about being on my show, and they said yeah, and then I was like, awesome. But then I said, they say it's never gonna happen, but they contacted me, so I'm like, "Whoa." So we are planning some stuff in the future. So I think like the networking, the getting to know each other, they're always so friendly, and they're 100% accessible. That's the biggest thing I gotta say about QVC. I've been many places, and I'm in that scooter, and they are 100. And I can walk, thank goodness, for a little bit, but not long. But thank goodness, if I couldn't, I would. There's not a place I would not be able to get there. They're very accessible. They're amazing. Sorry, it's HSN. It is HSN. And uh, just the friendly atmosphere, the fact, yeah, they're just wonderful. Even more so than the stuff they gave us, because they gave us a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff. But even beyond that is the experience that they had, and the fact that I was there with my girls. I was there with Tamara and Shalana, and we had a good time. We went out to eat after. We network. They really made it about girlfriend or about your friends and your family who you brought with you, and crafting with these ladies, their class acts, was awesome. So the best part for me was hanging out with them. They are my family. I love them to pieces, and we had a great time.
Shannon says, thanks for the help, ladies. I make a lot of 5x7s and cards and 3D projects. So you might be able to find someone that needs display stuff at their booth. So I wouldn't give up. She said, not great at coloring. Danielle said, beach card posted. Shannon said, loving your cards, Reagan. Rita says, I have to say the clown was beautifully colored, but scary as all get out.
There you go. Yep, I said the same thing.
Nikki said, hey, sorry I'm late. We had a 3-hour power outage due to a bad storm, and then we had dinner, and then I had dishes to do. Nikki said, I do have a really funny story to share, though. And then Pam said QVC. I thought it was HSN, but we clarified that. Yep. And then Shannon said, I'm so jealous of you getting on HSN. How do you get invited to Craft Live in a studio? And Rita said, I want to grow up to fussy cut like Reagan, Drea, Ellen, and Sandy. So if you want to answer that question, Drea.
Yeah. So you truthfully, you spin. I'm not joking. That's pretty much it. You spin and you get on their radar for, oh, this is customer that we want to appreciate. This is a customer such and such. I mean, that's the only thing we can think of. I think the second time though, I think the second time they knew me, and they liked my personality from the first time, because I didn't spend a lot last year like I did in October. But I think really the in, I got a key in, and the in was I spent, and I had no idea what was going to happen. They call you, and I think because I'm local to them, they just moved into the area. I think those are some of the things that they looked at. And then the second time was because they knew personalities. Because I talked to some of the ladies who I made a lot of friends the first time I went, and I talked to them, and they messaged me, and they were like, "You're on there again? What's up?" And so yeah, I just think it's you get your foot in the door. I'm not afraid to shoot my shot, because I did. I asked them to be a host. They gave me the number, and then they wondered why I didn't apply to do it. So I do, yeah. I don't know. I think it was luck the first time, and the second time was more of a personality, which was cool.
Say, Drea has a huge personality. Huge.
I do. And I'm also not afraid to shoot a shot, because I got, so I think, I had to learn that. I used to be afraid, and now I'm not. First I was afraid. I was petrified. You know what I mean? And then that ended. Now I'm like, they get nowhere. You know what I mean? And Tamara, oh my gosh, these ladies had a blast. Shalana was so funny though when they brought that camera in her face.
Oh.
Did y'all hear? They asked her a question and Shalana forgot. Like they asked her, well, she didn't forget. She was froze for a second. They asked her where she was from, and she paused, and I knew. I was like, oh no. But she got it together, because it was, it is a lot if you're not used to that type of setting. But they are all in your face. They are. Next time, Sandy told me that next time she's gonna come down here and go. So the next time I get a chance, it is Sandy and Melissa for sure are two definites. And Sandy said she'd come down, right, Sandy?
I would.
Yeah, so if I get called back, I'm taking these two.
Drea, will you make me big?
I will make you big.
I will show my cards.
Usually people don't want to be big, but hey, girl, listen, whatever you're, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want.
I'm not afraid.
Oh,
not afraid.
So cute.
That is adorable.
This is a Stamps of Life club set too.
I love that.
Yeah, I colored the fish, shellfish here, and the hermit crab. And the shell is from the paper pad that I had fuzzy cut out, and then the little things here are from the die cut, and the rocks too I die cut. And yeah,
That's
this is a
adorable.
leftover
Mhm.
cloud water that I had left over from the other card. This card here was the leftover piece. So that was my third card. And here's my second card. So I have a whole scene here. So I have the beach umbrella I just paper pieced together. And my waves are big, huge waves. Maybe there's a hurricane on the horizon or something. And I used some paper piecing to create this little palm tree too. And there's some rocks down here at the bottom. And then here's my first card that I made. And I used those Graphic 45 postcard I had cut out with the Easy Wonder die number 3 postage grid die. That's how I cut that out. And that paper in the background is repeated on this third card too. So, and the card here, I used Operation Right Home sketch number 107 to create that card. That's how I designed that. Sketch 107. So those are my 3 cards.
Very nice,
Awesome.
lady.
Very nice. What
Big
a nice
time.
tweet.
Big
I'm
time.
gonna-
Awesome.
I'm going to catch up
Yeah.
on the chat real quick. There's a lot going
Okay.
on. So Tamara
Okay.
says she spends lots of money. Okay, all of the places.
I
LOL.
do. I do.
And then Tamara, did you
So do
check
you.
your email? Says Tammy. Shannon says, I think that's awesome. Plus all those goodies.
Yes.
And Rita says, is there a song Drea does not know? I don't think so. The I don't think so came from me. Tamara says, no, I will check my email. And Tammy says, adorable Reagan. Pam says,
you.
sweet hermit crab. Shelly says, cute Reagan. Rita says, love it, Reagan. Sheila says, cute cards. Rita says, you made them fast too. And Carol said,
Mhm.
love your cards, Reagan. And Shannon said, love the idea of the cloud waves. Pam says, I need to be sitting in that chair relaxing. Rita says, I'm a slow crafter, so I'd probably still be on my first card if I was crafting. And Pam says, great job, Reagan. Danielle says, adorable card, Reagan. And Fairy Nail Mother says, love your cards, Reagan. And we are caught up. Good job, Reagan.
Thank you.
Woo!
Yeah, I
And I
got
got
a variety of cards. A happy anniversary. That first one says beat more, worry less, and a birthday card.
I got a
Amazing.
tally comment
Alrighty.
back to Tamara Smart comment. She spends a lot of money everywhere as well. Let's just be clear on that, ma'am. There you go.
I thank you
All
for
right.
your kind comments, everyone.
Reagan, you are
You
a
killed
quick,
it, girl.
efficient, knowing where you're going crafter, so it gets
Yes.
done quick.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I have a feeling that you have an organized mind.
I do. It comes from my accounting background, or maybe my accounting background benefits from my organized mind.
Yeah.
So
It's an awesome,
anyhow,
awesome mind.
but yeah, I got the 3 cards finished, and I shared the mini albums earlier. Ellen, you missed that. You'll have to watch the first part of the replay to see those, but I'll post a close-up picture of those on the group. I hadn't done that yet.
So Tammy said, thanks, Reagan. Danielle said, I need some more beachy things. Tamara said, loved it, Reagan. Woohoo! And Nikki has a story for us. So today we found out my sister's niece on her husband's side is dating my aunt, our dad's brother's wife's second cousin, the niece of my BF met in college here in Dallas. Wow. That was confusing
Okay.
to me, and I read it. Tamara said, I'm truly jobless. I do not.
She lied through her tooth. All three of them. Dentist.
That's why I went back to
Mhm.
work, is so I could stay in the crafty business.
Yes.
Keep my crafty supply chain coming.
That's why I work 3 jobs. I gotta stay in the, same
I
Yeah.
reason.
understand.
Yeah,
That's
I
June
had to, I
11th.
had to order
June
refills
11th,
today.
Tamara, the D-Stash sale is going to be on June 11th. I have it scheduled currently for 11 a.m. Mountain Time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And I have it set for a private sale right now, but I'll send out the link again in the Happy Creatives. And the reason why I did that as a private sale is because many of the people who watched the um, the haul video, there were so many people who watched that and were invested in it. I know there were
Mhm.
many people who were interested in maybe purchasing some of those things. So I first set it for a unlisted live, so you have to have the link in order to watch it. So I'll put that link in Happy Creative so that you all have it and have a chance to come and watch the sale and purchase anything if you want to. They will be a little bit more discounted than I would if I would put it in a live open to the public sale.
Awesome.
So
That makes
Okay,
sense.
we did get a comment here that says, Reagan, we didn't have a kitty sighting.
no kitty, they're all sleeping, I guess. Yeah, they're all sleeping and I haven't even heard Clyde yowling around. He is
So
so loud.
Nikki's telling a story I'll come back to. Tamara says, small world. Tamara, now you're saying I'm a toothless lady, LOL. Tammy
All
said,
two of them.
thanks, Reagan. Tamara says, Reagan, I'll need to work full time with this hobby. Mary
Yeah.
Mother says, how does a D-stash work? And
So,
you can
yeah.
go ahead. I'll pick up on Nikki's story in a little bit.
Okay. Janine, a D-Stash sale will work. I'll show something. I will show something and give everybody a chance to say, I want that. And the first person to say, I want that, will get it. And then I would have a set price for it. And then whoever claimed it first would have be the person who would get it. And then we would work out payment outside of the live. So, and you would pay.
Well, I'm a ninja on those kind.
So,
I'm a ninja fast.
yeah. So, and the things that if you didn't watch, I'll post a link for the unlisted sale. And then if you didn't watch the craft haul, I got 16 bins of things from a person who her family was getting rid of her entire craft room, and a lot of things that were in those bins. I had a whole series, like 6 videos, um, that I had done lives with. And I did a whole 6 live video stream about it. You can go back to my lives and watch those. But there was a lot of Anna Griffin things in there. There was a lot of paper and crafting kits and decoupage kits, all kinds of things in there. So might be something you might be interested in. A lot of things from HSN.
Oh,
A lot of stuff from HSN.
it was.
Yeah, she was a craft hoarder. I don't know if she did actually a lot of crafting, but she was a craft hoarder. So
Tamara
a
said,
lot
we
of,
appreciated being in the in crowd. Woohoo!
yeah, Yeah. So, but
And she
anyhow,
sent
that's
coupons, y'all.
yeah,
That's
but,
awesome.
What?
yeah. Well, it's time for me to log off. I'll watch the rest of the live in the morning and find out Nikki's story. I'm invested now in that, and I will find out about that. And
So before
Awesome.
if anyone wants to continue in the live, Reagan's channel, she's gonna end her channel. I'm going to put a link to my channel in here because I can do that. And then you can come over to this channel and you can continue. Or if not, we will see you guys later. Thanks for coming and hanging out with all of us. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. To the rest who are staying, be continuing in a second. Y'all will see the fate. Y'all will see the fate.
And everyone saying goodbye and good night, Reagan.
goodbye. We'll see you next time. I'll be online tomorrow with y'all. So from the chat.
Good night. Good night, Reagan. Good night, Reagan. Good night, Reagan. Good night, good night, good night.
See you later.
Have a great evening. We'll see you later.
You
Good
too,
night.
Reagan. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Monday night,
right.
girlie.
All
Oh,
right.
hey,
See ya.
wait. Whoa.
Yeah.
You know the theme of
What?
next week. Theme of next week. What's next week?
Oh, theme of next week. Let me see what I got here.
You mentioned turtles
Let
earlier.
me see what
You
this is.
mentioned-
Hang on just 1 second. I have this craft kit that
Okay. Today is 24th. Okay. 31st. Yep.
let me see what this is. Hang on just a second. I've had this kit in the floor for a while.
Okay.
Oh, it's the something from your floor
Maybe
parameter.
not that. Hang on 1 second.
No.
How about, do you want to do monsters or
Boo.
honey bears?
Honey bears.
Hold up. What was the other one?
Monsters.
Honey bears. It was just honey bears. She only said
Monsters.
honey bears. She said honey bears. That's all she
That's
said.
my artwork.
She said honey bears.
I like the
Wait, let me see.
monsters.
That's
see.
there's the penguin
Oh.
and the Yeti. That's the
They're not
artwork that I
monsters.
did for Pajama Crafter stamps.
They're not
Is it?
monsters.
Yep.
Yep.
Look, it
'Cause
should
I know
have
that
my
one.
name down at the bottom, say artwork by me.
Plus, I know that
It
one.
does. It does. Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
digital. That's available in digital, isn't it?
Yep, because you can't get it in stamp form anymore because it was a limited license.
Awesome.
Yep.
You want
So
to do my?
I have those. I want to do those.
You want to
but
vote?
I have them.
They're not monsters though, so you know they're just not. That's not what.
It's
Well,
a Yeti and a penguin, right?
Her clown is a monster.
Yeah.
I want to do that one.
That's
That's
okay.
my vote.
This one?
Yep.
A Yeti?
Hold on.
Yep.
Hold on. We got
Yeti or
what,
penguin?
what the chat say? Ding ding ding.
Yeti
ding,
and
ding, ding,
penguin?
ding.
The chat
I like
says
Yeti and
only
penguin.
one person said monsters, and that's it so far.
I actually like the Yeti
I
because it's
like
not a monster to me.
the Yeti and the penguin.
And one for
did you-
penguin. One for monsters, one for
I
penguin.
like the penguin. I like the penguin.
Okay. We're going
Never
with the
said penguin.
penguin, and
Okay,
let's do
there you
it.
go. Let's do
We're doing this one.
penguin.
Yay!
I'm writing it down.
All right. That's what we're doing. The Yeti and the penguin.
All right, we got it.
Doesn't that sound like a strange romance?
Right.
Yep, but they're both in the cold.
All right. So you guys heard it. Yeti and penguin next week, not monsters. Yeti and
Yep,
penguin.
because you got two
Yeti
more
or
for Yeti.
penguin. So
Yeti or penguin or Anne.
if you don't have a Yeti, or if you don't have a Yeti, you can do a penguin.
Yeah.
Or you can pick them up in the shop.
That's right.
They're in the digis. I know that. And I think the ephemera, yeah, because I have that one. It's right here. Yeah, the ephemera is out too.
Yep. Mm-hmm. In the
Wait.
ephemera too. Yep. Everybody voted for penguin or yeti or monster. So everybody chose that same one.
Okay.
And Tamara will be back.
All right.
All right, we're gonna
Right.
end my
Thanks,
stream
Reagan.
here, and I'll say goodnight, and we'll see you in the Chatterbox, and then I'll be crafting live with Yetis and Penguins with y'all next week.
Yay!
Hey.
Yeah. All right. See you later. Bye.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody. Bye, Reagan.
Bye.